athletes through a number of ways. One is first and foremost is competition. So we get them to the best competition in Australia. Secondly, through developing of ideas of how to race and how to look after themselves outside of racing, and when they're away on tour racing. Also, we look to move them on from the team into higher, more established teams such as the Genesis and overseas teams.
My goal next year is to ride overseas. I like time trialing, I like climbing, and yeah.
My future goal is obviously to become a pro cyclist. Polygon obviously paves the way to the next team. Originally I thought I was like just an all-out climber, like long hills and stuff like that, but I think now after Java, maybe more of like a punchy climber, getting a few breaks, and then if there's like a few small climbs, just try and get over them. So.
Hello, my name's Pam. Danny. Time for lunch ride. Got Clements up the back there, Jakey, and Oliver bringing up the rear.
So I go to most of the races, help out with directing of the riders and management, and I look after the coaching side of things with particularly the TIS scholarship holder athletes, as well as helping the other guys with ideas about training and race strategy. Bit of a scenario, we had a good time trial yesterday, everyone's high-fiving each other at breakfast, all's good. First 5k of the race, great goes, there's 2 Genesis, there's 2 budget, 1 backpack, all bar ups. We got 8 guys, so chop off 20k to start with. Then we'll go 20k of just riding, 20k chop off, 30k of riding, and then the last 30k is a flat out race, every man for himself.
How far to go?
Ready?
The bikes are really good. I've only used a couple of different brands before, but it's definitely my favourite out of the lot. They're nice and stiff, but not overly stiff, so they're really good through the corners, and then up the hills. Obviously, they're quite light as well.
to race in Tassie instead of over on the mainland. Know the rides better, know the roads better, so that should be good. I think by today's stage, the tour will be almost decided after the stage up to Lake Pedder the day before. It's going to be pretty tough.
Are you serious? Like you?
It says 6 minutes to go. Yeah, but it wouldn't have started at 7. Yeah.
It's not good.
It wouldn't have been. It's alright, mate. You've only got 4 minutes to go.
Oh yeah, because you got a ride. What about that?
Ultimately to race for the Pro Tour team in Europe, and then I guess within that I'd love to race the Tour de France someday. Probably a climber at this stage, but it's hard to sort of know just yet what my specialty is, because I haven't been racing for very long, and within Australia there's no really big climbs like you find in Europe, so Polygon lets me get as much racing in as possible through the Australian domestic scene, so I probably get at least 5 or 6 races in a year, which gives you the experience to then go on to bigger and better things.
You've got to be in position before the steep one, because at the top of that you get the top and left, and there's usually a crossing there. And it's only a couple of K before you hit the descent. With gnarly descent, and then you're on the bottom of the valley, and you're only a couple of K to the climb. If you got caught out of position there, it's all over. The course is right for those that haven't done it, and a refresher for those who have. And 2, to know to run into the hill, because it is probably the pinnacle point of the race of the tour. We only got 1 day to go afterwards. The race is all over, and if you're caught out of position or something happens, then the lights out, regardless of what's happened those days before. So there's a little sharp climb. Riggy will show it to you when you're coming in, and then a descent, and then you're straight into the Guns Plains climb.
Well, I'm sort of getting towards the end of my career, so hopefully if I can pass that experience on and help the young fellas achieve their goals, and maybe just to become a bit more professional maybe in their outlook. I've been riding for a long time now, 27, 28 years, so hopefully that will happen and the boys can make the next step.
I don't feel my hands.
The bikes are great, they're stiff, which is probably the most important thing. They're quite light as well, and very responsive. They're awesome. Goals would be to maybe race in Europe and yeah, just take it to the next level. The team can help me because they pay for everything and it's a good team to be in. They yeah, support us so much.
It's a ripper. This year's harder than ever and should suit our guys down to the ground. Hopefully we'll get lots of rain and wind and cold and send those Melbourne guys packing back there to the mainland.